Okay. All right, all right, all right. So got everything pretty much set up here. We have a couple of movers, but most of them are under $5, so I don't know how big these ranges will be. Looking like a very scalpy day. I don't know about holding anything on this one. I was talking to Donnell a little bit earlier. I'm thinking we're gonna see a very choppy open in these markets. Let's see, NVS. Yeah, nothing in small cap land. Copy. Okay. I saw SWTX was up. I don't know how that one's performing now. Looks like it's giving back a whole lot. It jumped up from the 38s up to the 43s. I don't know if I want to burn that type of capital. I mean, you take 10 shares, it's 430 bucks. But yeah, I don't know about that one. It has lower volume as well. Like I said, most of the volume is down here. BIMI got 12 million. C-Tech, whatever this thing is, Zevo, just a bunch of trash down here looking to take some money. I don't know. Question is, do you play the game with people that are already in a winning situation? Do I have an edge in these situations is the question. And looking at this catalyst and all this, I don't see any kind of catalyst on these that is worth the action or the volume that they're getting. GFAI, they got what looks like they're acquiring 8 companies in China for a total value of 30 million. That is crazy for 8 companies. That means those are some very cheap companies there. Good morning, GD. Um, Next one is Zevo or Zovio. Says on May 23rd, the company Tutor Me, they entered a asset purchase agreement, blah, 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 nothing. BIMI, Bimmy was once up at $12, came all the way down to 61 cents, and now is right at $1. Trash. Bimmy International shares up 134%. Whatever. They were there, and it says no news to account for the move. Then C-Tech is an acquisition. They just got bought by somebody, and so it'll probably be going flat up here as well. C-Tech is a low float, but it doesn't have that catalyst to push it upwards. It's just going to go sideways. All right, well, give me a second. I am about to make a phone call because I don't see anything just yet. So I'll just be sitting here handling some business. All right, all right. So that out the way. Let's see, let's see. What else do I need to do? I need to go get some water. I need some milk. All right. Yeah, this is gonna be one of those just watch and wait days really to there's no reason to rush into anything. Let's see. Get this up and I want some milliseconds. Milli 'Cause I want to divide that by, what do I want to divide it by? I want to divide it by 42. $9 million. Two, 1, 4, 2, 5. So hopefully you guys are having a good morning so far. You know, some days you come in and everything's not at 100%, or some things are at 100% today, but they're just sitting still. Every day isn't going to be a hot session in that particular session. So sometimes you have to trade multiple sessions, trade the morning and the afternoon if the morning is slow. So I did yesterday on RDBX. I took that second trade on it, got a nice little dollar move. Well, it wasn't. It was almost a dollar move. It was from the 615 up to the 705 ish level, somewhere up in there, 695 to $7. So about a 80 cent move. Let's see. Good morning, One Life. Hmm. Okay. And let's go ahead and power it up. Okay. Man, these things are just getting more and more volume down here in the trash pile. 13 million shares traded on this dollar stock, and it didn't even move a cent. It moved 1 cent down. Higher floats, Snap continuing going down. Snap is down about 30% to $14.75. Facebook also making some more moves down here. Had a previous bottom down here at the 169, and now we see it again right here at the 180 on Facebook. So about $20 higher than that previous low, but with the sentiment out here in the market today, I don't know. Tesla also down to 653. 653 there. And let's read some of this. If they have news on today, let me read some of this news as well. We have about 10 minutes to the bell. Snap got a lot of news this morning. What in the world? Expect more Snap-like warnings from tech firms ahead, says Moonster. Okay. Oh, Snap, there goes the socials online. Yeah, a bunch of basically jokes about Snap breaking his neck. All right, the next one, PBR. We saw this one moving downwards yesterday as well. Facebook, what kind of news do you have this morning? Snap, Facebook, 2 years, whatever. Not really seeing a whole lot of news there. Tesla, expect more Musk-related fireworks at Twitter shareholder meeting this week. Yeah, Twitter's just been going down. NIO, the EV stocks have not recovered yet. AMD, Nvidia, all of these bad boys are red. Yeah, nothing interesting, and that's probably why they have no volume there as well. Pins, PINS. That's Pinterest shares trading lower on the sympathy from Snap. Personal info. Personal info. That doesn't sound right. What kind of personal info did they ask for? It should have been, actually, let me just drop it. I think the only thing that it asked for is an email on ours. There's the link. Oh, oops, something went wrong. Try reloading the pit. No. Okay, there we go. There's the link to it that I just put in there. I don't know personal info. It should only ask you for an email. What kind of personal info is it asking for? Go look in here. Or was it Discord itself that was asking you for that? because Discord itself, before you can get on Discord, you have to have a Discord, right? So you sign up with an account on Discord. It's kind of like YouTube. You sign up with an account and then you can access the servers on Discord. Because it might have been Discord itself if you didn't already have a Discord set up. Because we don't ask for personal information. Date of birth, yeah, that's Discord. Yep, that's Discord doing that. Just like a YouTube sign up. Because, I mean, we don't need your date of birth. It's okay, man. I'm an old man too, though. I be hiding my birth too. Like, it's whatever. All right, we got about 5 minutes to the bell. Uh, Donnell, you're trying to trade GOVX. GOVX was one of those that was up on the monkeypox news. We talked about this. Those are probably going down. GOVX ain't coming up. They getting shorted through the floor today. We'll watch it though. We'll watch it get destroyed. Let's see how fast it can get back under $2. What's up, Lori? Yeah, GD, put in a fake date of birth. As long as it's over 18, they're okay with it. Just put in something. Just put in 1975, I don't know, March 19th, 1975 or something like that. I think they just want to make sure that, some servers on Discord are hosted by people that do explicit content. So they want to make sure that you're age appropriate to be in those servers. But ours isn't like that. We ain't doing no kind of crazy stuff like that. Sacrificing people and going on. All right, we got about 3 minutes to the bell. Good morning, SB. Good morning, Lori. I think I already saw you. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. GOVX did get quite a rip, but man, those shorts are gonna have fun with this one. If you didn't see in the Discord, I was talking to Donnell today about the recent article that was posted about. So basically, the monkeypox is spreading in the gay or homosexual community, right? And that's what they've been seeing. Those are the people that are getting most affected. So it's getting translated or trans whatever during that intercourse. So yeah, I'm thinking all of those stocks are going down. SIGA, um, um, GOVX, and T. I think it was TNPX. I believe. Let me see. TNXP. TNXP. So we'll watch all of these get absolutely tore out today. But GOV is, yeah, definitely going to get destroyed. 2 minutes left to the open. And I may get a call during this stream that I have to take. So I just go mute, take the call, and then come back in. It's like AIDS all over again. Yeah, GD. Nice, man. Nice. Yeah, whenever they ask for age, I just put something in there that's over 18 cuz it's, I may not have been around on that certain day, but I was around. I'm over 18. But let's see. We have 30 seconds left to the bell. Let's jump over here to Street Smart. Here's our watch list. C-Tech, Bimmy. I just wanted to see some of these big movers get crushed today. There was nothing really else moving in the low floats, so yeah. All right, so let's see GOVX get crushed. Let's go shorts. Daniel B, bro. Come on. Daniel B in ancient Rome. Oh man, Daniel B. But you're not wrong. You're not wrong. That's why I think all those stocks about to fall. RDBX took quite a bit of a dip down there yesterday. I got in on RDBX right in this area 615 once it kept holding that and took this little ride up here. And sold. Now I sold on this first one that touched the trend here at 690 and came back down, and I was like, no, I'm not getting back in. I just let it go. But it did go back up and go over the 7, and I wasn't there for that. I just sold right there at that 690. But I just didn't. I just don't know why RDBX was going up. That's why I kind of cut ties kind of quickly. Okay, oil is coming on back down to the 110s. Oh yeah, Lightning Rick. That's what we about. We are bearish on the stocks that are affecting the LGBTQTTPT people. I think I missed some letters. All right, so SW not moving that well. Still green on the day. Bimmy getting absolutely murdered out of the open. What's up, Lauren? Look at GOV, man. Those shorts about to step on it. Going red on the day, so you already know red on the day ain't touching it. Want to see you hold up strong. RDBX coming back up here to this previous resistance level, trying to reclaim this trend. The 612 was the problem for it yesterday, that it held pretty well and got that little move, but I don't think it's going to be able to do it again today at the 612. I think it's actually going to become resistance. So who wants to stay green on the day? BTTX. Only 2 million shares traded, $1.40. GOV, very small breakout, 290 up to the 295s. Not a very strong breakout there. Not a lot of confidence. Okay. Beyond Meat. Beyond Meat announces Kim Kardashian will be featured in new campaign as chief taste consultant for Beyond Meat. Okay, I'm pretty sure she's. Never mind, I ain't gonna go there. All right, let's see. See how much self control I have. I practice it every day. Back around that $6 coming on down. INDO. I want to create RDBX right back up to that 612 level, 615. Really don't think it's going to be able to hold it. That's that previous resistance from yesterday, running right into it and finding resistance twice now. Tuesdays and Wednesdays are weaker days for me during trading because sometimes they do slow down after the action on a Monday. So just want to be careful and make sure that I see the setup that I'm looking for, and not to end up FOMOing into any kind of trades without that setup. Looking out here at the SPY is red as well. Going on down there back to the 390s. I'm expecting some sideways chop on the SPY today. I'm really not expecting it to make any big moves up or down. RDBX taking a strong dip off that 612 level that I said was going to become resistance. Look at that. Ran right into my little line there. That imaginary line causing problems. Almost red on the day. BTTX is one of the few that's holding up. There are some higher movers. Let me go ahead and get rid of Bimmy. It's not going to come into play. Beyond Meats was one that I was talking about earlier. They got Kim K out there tasting the meats. She's a consultant for the delicacies of vegetable-based meats. AT&T CEO update shareholders at JP Morgan conference. Let's see, but that has no news on today. On the market watch, we are seeing a little bit of red come back over the markets here. Yesterday it was pretty green, but that is disappearing quickly, and that's just a part of the market cycle anyway. Waiting to see what holds up green on the day. So far, all the biggest movers have given up their souls. Snap is also dived as well to $13.75 on Snap, continuing down. 47 million shares traded on it. So you know what? Let me just put some of these ones with so much volume up here that are looking crazy. Snap, PBR, Facebook. Pinterest is also down a lot. TTD, what is TTD? The trade desk. The trade desk is down quite a bit to $43. TTD. Roblox is also down $26. So a lot of continuation downward moves. Let's see what else can I get rid of here. Let's get rid of C-Tech. Gov down 9% now. Yeah, I don't know about any recovery on that one. Not enough of the community wants it. RBLX. Down 8% on RBLX. Zoom is also coming down as well. ZM. But it's still green for the most part. Went up to $100 and now it's back, lost $8 of value there. Let me see what kind of news is on Zoom. Zoom video stock price cut to $162 from $200. Zoom video communications. What is the reasoning behind this though? Benchmark adjust, just a bunch of price target adjustments, looks like. but nothing crazy going on the scans. And the high float, just, I mean, they're barely up. Mid float, Zoom, ZIM, whatever that is, Zim Integrated Shipping. So it's a shipping company. Beat Best Buy up just a little bit, but on their daily chart, they're looking kind of nasty. So a lot of these trying to recapture the 200, but this one is the only one above the 200 moving up there. Then our low floats are dead. Above $5 are dead. And then everything else down here is below $5, and it's basically a big manipulation pool. Everything's red. Covered short position on Dash. One Life says, let's see what Dash is looking like. Is that DoorDash? I think it is. Yeah, DoorDash taking a nice dip down there. Not a whole lot of volume on it, but definitely it's been moving down. It's gonna take another pandemic to bring DoorDash back. Everything on the scans right now are red. So we just gotta wait. I'm gonna clear some of this up. Wow, Roblox continues to bottom down. Look at that thing. From the 612, that resistance level, all the way back down here to the 530s. I was talking to Ben yesterday about the watch list, and I was like, I think RDBX is going to be a great short tomorrow. Yep, getting punched in the mouth. INDO, is oil coming up? Yeah, oil is back over the 111s. And oil INDO is back at my original entry position of the 1476 here. The only problem I have with it is that volume. I don't like it for a day trade at least, but it is low right now, so I guess it could pop back up to 15 if oil continues up here. Let me go look at some of these charts. You know, oil isn't looking horrible. Oil has to break over the 11, what was it, 1194, basically the 112s. Looks like this is the 4-hour chart. 112 break would definitely put some gas in INDO. INDO, one of the few things that is green on the day, but only small green. What? Boy, I'm getting these calls, eh? Let's see what we got. US for, yeah. Go ahead. Um, who else was just messaging me? Okay, okay, that to work it out before you run with it. Yes, that'd be great. Those, oh my goodness, yes, blah blah. So much. Okay. To okay. Yeah. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Back to trading. Wow, Zoom broke down that $90 and continuing down there. Everything's red on the day. Can we get something holding green? Because I ain't taking no trades on nothing that's not green. I don't care. I refuse. Not on a day like this. Nope. I mean, it's like somebody just unleashed a bloodbath in the water. But the good thing about days like this, where everything's red, is that you know, maybe not tomorrow, but at some point we're gonna get some squeezes on some of these too. Some of these that actually have value to go back up. Bimmy right on that 200 moving average, 88 cents, looking scary. Okay. Let me, got an email there. What's this email about? Feedback. Oh, that's it? Okay. Okay, so export slope. You want the elevation along with their corresponding. Oh, okay. So you see what you're doing there? It still returns a bit to good. Yes, that's much clearer. I get to it later. Oil coming on back down towards that 111. I want to see if it can crack it down. That way I can be sure that INDO is coming on back down. I mean, IDO is close to my first original entry, but oil is looking real suspect. It's gotta crack that 112 today or at some point. BTTX is definitely green on the day. One of the few. $1.52. Let me look at the news on it. Better Therapeutics to host virtual education webinar analyzing Better Therapeutics short interest. I just don't like this chart over here though. So here's this yearly chart. It's been going down quite a bit. Now this is the monthly chart on it. Looks like indecision to the bottom of the candle. Weekly chart, it's 30 cents away from the top of the previous candle. I just don't know if it has the news to get up and get going. Very choppy too, but it is one of the few. Seeing LLL, it apparently went into a halt. LLL. Let me see what kind of news dropped on it. They signed a $10 million agreement. Let me pop this up. LLL signs a $10 million sales agreement with intergroup airline ticket framework agreements with, or no, under which Tianjin, I don't know. I don't know, man. I probably just slaughtered that word. Will purchase whatever shares from it. Subsidiary Beijing HITC airline tickets. I don't know if I'm interested, but those two are up. BTTX making that high of day. CBIO was one that was up yesterday, but it's up again today, 18%. Dropped here, was at $1, came up to the $1.24, making that new high of day. So we got three. Wow, that one doesn't look too good. Definitely gave back everything. Okay, so BTTX and CBIO. Both of them making high of days. Let's look back here. BTTX hit a level of the 159 there. We'll see how it holds that up. Can we see anything obvious? CBIO basically just came up and did a little gap fill up here at the 130s, finding a little bit of resistance there. Oil did break down the 111s. That's why oil is now sitting at 1476, which was my original entry on that. So looking like it's finding some weakness there again. Let's see if it can break down the 1421s and possibly make what would this be? Triple bottom down here at the 1310, possibly. Could be the next area. Bounce area. The SPY coming down to the 390s again. But I really think it's going to pull back up and keep in this range. Okay, BTTX coming down now. Can we start to spot a trend? BTCS downtrending will do a reverse split over this year or early next year. I can't short it to zero. Let me see what they're looking like. BTCS. Yeah, boy. We'll see what they want to do. But they're gonna have to get an uptrend going for me though. I don't know about that. I need an uptrend. I see one called S. Wait, what is this thing doing? That looks nasty. Never mind. That doesn't look good. I mean, it's up 79%. SPRC. SPRC. I got BTTX. Okay. So yeah, these are the few. But I don't see anything obvious on them yet. All green though. Let me look at the range on SPRC. Moved up from the 250s up here. Let's see if we can find some. But SPRC kind of looks nasty on the overall charts though. SPRC, we see it's been moving down quite a bit, bounced off this 195 low back up to the threes. Has a top side 386. Is that where it touched today? It got above that little top side, so just a little touch. So it may be able to retest that on SPRC, the 386 for some resistance there. 386. Giving it some time, getting bought up off of these levels. Definitely on watching it. CBIO, nothing obvious yet. BTTX, nothing obvious. So yeah, SPRC is one to watch. The bottom here is the 325s right here. So we'll see the action. It's the most obvious. It's up 85%. We got a lot of big movers. They're just not expensive. So that means they can probably be manipulated quite heavily. CBIO going on down as well. Okay. So 326. What was the news on SPCR? SPCR has about 3 million shares in the float and is well low float territory. Shares trading, blah blah blah. But why? Um, they have positive results on a psychedelic combination treatment. Let me go see if there's anything crazy about them over here. What is it? SPRC. No shelf registrations. Could they get forced up based on just, being the only thing that's up today, basically? Bottom of this is the 324s. Daniel B says crypto market lost over 50% of its heights, but BTCS lost only 1%. Interesting. Gold medal to those managers. All right, so SPRC still, I'm looking at it on the 15-minute. May need to come back down and test this 25 level one more time for us, but it is quite green on the day, and we could see a short squeeze above this 386 level, possibly. So just watching. I do like it because it's a little bit more expensive, so it'll have a bigger range than these little $1 like CBIO. It'll load in. Oh, the SPY cracked down the 90s there. What is going on? Come on, man. BTTX, still no obvious setup there. CBIO, no obvious setup. So this one's about to become the only thing that's moving up. SPRC. We have about 7 minutes to this 15-minute closes up. The top side of this is the 376. So I'm looking, waiting and watching. 350s getting tested there. Can we get a quick breakdown of those 350s? $350 starting to hold a little bit there. I'm wondering, can it get up here and crack that 87 though? One more hold above this 325 level. Let's see. Support 325s. Getting that nice test. So let's see what it does down here at the 325s. CBIO. And everything else is fading. Do we have anything else that could possibly be coming green? Nothing. BTTX going down. CBIO going down. Okay. All right, so this one's coming back up there. Had another hold above this 325, but I'm still not trusting it. Haven't really certified. So it's got about 4 minutes. I'm going to go to the restroom and come back. I don't want to watch it chop around. I feel like I'm watching a fake movie. I'll be right back. 350 becoming a little bit of resistance. What will a test above the 323s look like? BTTX also coming down here, but its range is just, what's this, 52 up to the 58. Also questionable. No obvious setups yet. Very steep right now. Yeah, you might be right, One Life, on that SPR past story. Let me go back over there to those charts. Yeah, it has big pops and then comes back down. Yeah, I don't know about it. I'm looking at this now. It's been coming down. This is the daily chart. Very choppy motion overall. So I don't know. I mean, it could break that level, but questionable. Questionable there. SPRC, tested once, tested twice. Let's see if it gets folded. 350. I could risk 25 cents here just to see if it gets crazy. I mean, bottom of this one is, yeah, that'll be a 25-cent risk there. Do I want to give it a play? It's already done its high of day, tested the trend, and now it's just floating here. Such a hard decision. Let's see if it'll come down and break the 325s. Trend right now is at the 364. BTTX making moves up here as well. So let's see if we can see an obvious trend on this one. Who's going to take the cake today? SPRC or BTTX? SPRC getting on down there to that 25 again. That's 2 touches down there. Will it go ahead and slash through it? And yeah, it will. So this is another test at this level. Okay, BTTX getting some pull down there. Let's see if we can see this on the 5-minute and see it transition to the higher time frames as well. Got a high there of the 160s. So now we got a little touchdown here to the 314s, waiting for this one to close up. Could take this trade in here and risk about 25 cents for a break back above that trend, but at this point we'll have to see if it continues to push down. If it gets under the 3, I'm just gonna leave it alone. So I'll say the breakdown of the 3 is it for me on this one. $3 there. And this one, BTTX, getting slashed as well. $308s, almost under the 3 there. We can see a huge pull back up above the 325s. I'll be interested. 325s right there. So now we'll give it some more time and see if it can close above this 325 level to start testing back up. BTTX. One light says if this is the best stock in your playbook today, we're all doomed. Nah, man, I'm just watching what's green right now. And this is one of the few, the proud. BTTX. All right, so we're seeing it hold up. So I can risk 25 cents here to the $3 if it's going to hold up that 325. Giving it some time. 36s. Still giving it some time. Bottom side of this is the 344s. It jumped up there but didn't hold it. See if these values start to fall through here. 333. So we're getting that top side indecision. See the 32s pop back up there very quickly. Pop back to the 35, 30, whatever. Just being patient. Right now the trend break is at the 357. BTTX continue to struggle with this trend as well. Let's look at the volume here. So the volume, it did get up to 1 million shares traded on one of those candles. But it's falling off quite a bit down here. Wonder, can we get a short squeeze? Just a quick short squeeze up here to the 380s would be so nice. $10,000 shares. Holding these levels for a little bit. I'm gonna take some here. Looking for another dip. If we can get it. If it starts getting over the 40, I'll go ahead and add some more on the bids. Can we see those 35 start to hold? $35's there. Added some more here at the 40. Right above the $3. $3 is pretty much the spot for me. If it wants to crack down, oh well. I'll take the risk. But this bottom of $3 is my all out. All right, so I will set my stop out at 299 if it doesn't want to play upwards. And yeah, I'll let it play. Let's see, the next one, BTTX, did get through there a little bit. BTTX coming out, making a new little high there. Very steep little mover there. Just grinding its way up on low volume as well. So no kind of trace I want to enter here. Don't know where it's going to end up. SRPT, whatever it is, getting on up there. We're using $3 as the backstop. Trying to see if we can start holding that 350 up on these levels. As soon as I can, I'll be moving up to break even. I only got 75 shares because I don't know, it's 50 cents on 75 shares. So just letting it play here. Threw a wick through that trend, but was not able to hold over it. The trend 350, you'll need to start holding those 350s kind of strong. BTTX, continue up and out, getting a little crack back. Okay, so still not seeing it over here. We are up to the 60s on SPRC. The top of this is the 375s. I want to see if any kind of FOMO buying can come into this one. It's low float, and I'm just looking to move up my stop. The stop right now, or my entry, was 340. So trying to see it press away from this 340 level if possible. BTTX got sold off, so attention should start coming over to SPRC. We want to see those 60s start to hold though. 60s, can we see the 61s? Can we see those 61s? '61 very quickly, couldn't hold it there though. So 387 is that first hurdle that it would need to get to here though. '65s, can we see those FOMO buyers start coming in there? Can we see those 65s pop very quickly? It's holding out of this trend. The trend is at the 352. Can we see that nice little kick out? Opening up a little bit higher there. A lot of buying pressure up under it. So at this point, my break even was a 341. I want to see it start breaking over this 366 if it can. And I'll put some out. Let me see. Break even 341. So we'll see if it can get any kind of continuation above this 66 here, and I'll move up to my break even. Okay, so I'm gonna let that play. BTTX is the other one that I want to be watching. It's coming back into this trend. I don't like that. Don't like those downtrends inside of downtrends. It usually doesn't work out for me too well. So it's coming back and looking like it's going to fail the previous trend there. This one also having those same types of moves. Looking for those 60s to start holding. Where are those 60s? There's 63. Very small movement there. Need to see a big explosion candle, and I'll move my stop out to the 341, which is my entry. 341. Not holding there though. Took some time. Came up here to this previous level, the 372. So yeah, 341. Need to see it break through that 73 and then attack that 86. Bottom of this candle is the 350. Okay, so putting my stop at break even if it can break out of this little high here of the 71. Can we push those 70s? Can we push it? 68s. Can we see it? 66s. Come on. All right. So at this point, not really seeing it, so I will stop out at the 39. If it wants to come down, I can always try again. That'll be a 1 cent loss on 75 shares. Or, what does it want to do here? Slowing down quite a bit. Will it just go sideways for a minute? Can we see those 65s pop up and start to hold? Okay, opening up a little bit higher. I like that. Can we get those 65s? 65s getting tested. Yeah, I'm just going to put it at the 41. If it wants to crack down, it can crack down all it wants. Come on, man. Get this buying pressure in there. Where are those FOMO buyers? There we go. Get that FOMO in there, man. Stop playing. Nice. All right, so this point right here, the 385s is what I was looking for as a weakness point that I think we'll see quite a bit of sell-off. So let's see what it wants to do up there at those levels. 86 coming up here. At this point, the bottom of this candle is going to become my out here at the 353. So it'll be a green trade no matter what. If it wants to snap down, I will get out gladly. Almost got me out there. 353 did not quite break it down. Got me out there. I'll take that and look for a retry. If you're gonna go, you better go. So it did get rejection right before it touched that level. So it's all good. I can do a retry. I refuse to just go red though. I'd rather just stop out, man. Stop out and try again. BTTX did make its way out of this secondary trend here, but it's moving very, very slowly. So I don't know what that thing wants to do. Coming back down to the old trend line there. Will it go ahead and try to get down to the $3 here? Again. On the hour chart though, now it's got a little bit of work to do. I wanted to give it a chance. I mean, it looked like it wanted to get on up through there. That's why I'm glad I bought low and didn't buy up here somewhere, because I probably wouldn't have taken any kind of profits. But yeah, gave it a chance. It looked okay. Low float, doesn't take much volume to make it pop, and just giving it a little bit of time. All right. Yeah, it's the devil, man. It's the devil. That's why I set my stop like that. I was like, okay, this thing's moving way too slow. If it's gonna take off, this thing's got less than 3 million in the float. If it just snaps and goes, beautiful. But that can happen as well, where it just is like, nah, I'm good. Nah, I'm good. Exactly, one life. That's what I was thinking. I just prepare for the worst by as up what, $20, but that quick little stab down took the profit back, but it's okay because I did not let it take everything. Took a little bit of a win. So right idea somewhat, just not the follow through that I was looking for. All right. Oh, INDO did dip down quite a bit there. 1437s. BTTX also slowing down. Is anything else gonna be coming up, man? We need somebody on the come up. Well, at least I got a Subway sandwich, but with inflation, I can only buy cookies. With this $8, so that's cool. I'll get 3 cookies. Oh man. Okay. But that was my setup, so I couldn't just not take it. Because I'll be mad at myself. I'd be like, man, that was a setup though. Why not take it? The pattern was there. The people just wasn't there. You need patterns, people, and persistence. Yeah, one life. That's what I was thinking too. That's why I was looking at that. I was looking for it to get up to that little area right there of the 386. It would have been a nice little $40 win right there. 386, take that, because like you said, those some of those tests on low volume don't really perform well. And as we can see, the volume has dropped down here a little bit, but I'm like, man, come on. Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got, man. Can you go ahead and break down the 328 is the question. It did touch flat tops. Well, I guess yeah, it touched the range. It almost touched the $4. What was the top of this thing? High of the 380. I was looking for a little bit more push. A little bit more push, but yeah. What chart are you looking for? Looking at on the flat. Oh, I see it. I see it. 376 on the 5 minute. I see what you're talking about now. Right there. 375. Yep. 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 BTTX coming on down. And at this point, we can actually see a little trend sub now. So it's definitely got some work to do. For it to go back green on this candle, it would have to cross over the 359s. BTTX now has a more obvious trend as well. So it's probably going to continue down here. Okay. So the flat top breakout would be the 375 on this one. Want to see it stay above the 3 though. And the volume continues to fall off. Now it's less than, that last candle was less than 500,000 shares traded. And this isn't really a pennant. It's kind of too steep to be a pennant, but I don't know. I don't know how to describe this pattern. Doesn't really, just the overall downtrend, I guess. I don't know. Definitely closing up the range. This range was from the 333 up to the 366. That's 30 cents. 330s up to the 50. So coming down to 20-cent ranges here. But still one of the few that's green on the day. So not totally giving up on it. Because I do think it can attack those highs if it doesn't fail the 3 first. Yeah, I'm looking on my other scans. I'm looking at other things on my scans. Let me bring y'all over here. Just looking, waiting, watching. GOVX came down here to the 240s, jumped up 20 cents. Shares rise after notice of allowance for China patent. So they're getting some other stuff going here. Cancer vaccine patent in China. So they did get some more news. Maybe I need to watch that again. GOVX. Zevo. Everything else is just a short paradise. GFAI. Oh, that's 74 cents. I'm not messing with that. That thing's barely moving. $0.10. All right, so are you guys seeing anything else that may be moving that you actually like? Whether it's short or long, doesn't really matter. Snap has 113 million shares on it. Absolutely getting destroyed. Maybe Snap will be a $5 buy soon. Roblox. AMC. I think AMC had bought some kind of. I know Ben was talking about they had bought some kind of a investment that I didn't like. I think it was like some gold or something. I was like, I don't like that. We need to see some type of imbalance though out here in these streets. Think we may be seeing it over here on SPRC again. 350s trying to hold up there. Bottom of this is the 340, so I could risk 10 cents. Just getting slammed back down though. So now we have a little bit of a trend inside of a trend, which I really don't like. Oh, you're not gonna give it to me. Okay. Holding up for a little bit of a pennant here. Either it's gonna fail big or it's gonna stay above these levels. I don't know which one. Our chart going back green there. Let's see how big a slam it's gonna get. Trying to get over the body of this candle. 359s. Getting some short resistance there. I want to see if it's gonna move down. I want to see a big move down. I want to see it take all the sold from the buyers. Need to stop playing. Right now it's just holding 50 cents above the $3 in a downtrend. Got the 9 EMA out here on the 5-minute or the 15-minute. Got the 9 EMA all the way down here to 274s on the hour chart. So if it's going to die, it needs to fully die. $3.75 is that point. 25 cents away from the 3.75s. $55s. There's the dip. Okay, so there's a big dip there. Back to that trend. Can you take all the sold from everybody? Or are you going to hold right here at the 326? Wow, okay. Not touching it now. Do not know what that wants to do. But it does have a downtrend inside of a downtrend there. That was an insane little fluctuation. That's some bot movement right there. Snatching up some orders. Let's see if it can get below the threes. TTX. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. That's some crazy movement. So the volume from the last candles were 239,000. Then it went 127. And then now it's 421. So is it going to start getting that push down? At this point, the downtrend inside of this trend is at the 357. Starting to get that momentum going downwards though. On the bid, we can see a 12,000 share position there at the 330s. So will they be able to fill all those orders or will it fail here? This will be the second time it came down like this. 316 to the 307s is looking like it's a line in the sand for everybody. CBIO made its way from the 16 up to the 22, so not even 10 cents. 316. This candle, 15-minute candle, has about, One Life said, Red Bull time. I don't know. Let's see what we got here. Just waiting for it to reduce the risk and get a little bit closer to that 3. Can it close this hour above the 318s? Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. I'm using the $3 as kind of like a back test or whatever. See if it gets destroyed. CBIO continues to just pop around. Let me check out the SPY. SPY is down at 387. I thought it was going to be a little choppy sideways movement, but it looks like it wants to try to hold under the 390s. Does have a double bottom here now, or not really a double bottom. 387. Well, just about, I guess. 50 cents on the SPY is pretty much a double bottom. $338s. $15, $30, an hour and 30 minutes. It's been just holding in these levels. Shorts haven't really just absolutely imploded it yet. So after that kind of big move down, that little flash or whatever it did, let's see it test this bottom, 318. Got this nice little channel here with the previous downtrend being the bottom of the channel, and then the new downtrend within the downtrend being the top. So at this point, 350 is the top of that trend. Running out of volume now. 168,000 shares traded on that last candle, and about 10,000 on this one. And now not moving at all. BTTX did fail that previous downtrend. Let's go look at that SPY. By trying to do some things. Has a top side here of the 389. The high of day was the 393. So definitely not in a uptrend. And now we're seeing probably what's going to be a little bit of diving towards that $3. See if those shorts can get it going. $10,000 shares just spoofed on there, so we may see some selling here. That's 10,000 shares under the VWAP. So let's see if we see some real shorting through this 325 level here. See if we see another big order here going through. Little double top, so high was 340, becoming a little bit of resistance there. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to give that one some time. CBIO threw a wick up there almost to the top at the 126. 2 cent breakout. Not interested in that. Okay, INDO still headed down. Is oil still headed down? Not really. But INDO is definitely going to have to be green on the dates with some volume. Breakdown. Yeah, this may be a later on in the day trade on SPRC. Maybe it'll come back through and hold up the 3 on the day, but at this point, just moving way too slow and not enough attention on it. Only 21,000 shares on this candle here. So the last candle had about 100,000. Coming up to the downtrend within the downtrend. This break would be the 346 will be breaking back up for it. 346. So let's see if it can hold the 346 on the bids. 341, 342s. Bottom of this is the 332. You have to ask yourself, is this just giving bag holders a chance to get out, or is this a real reversal? And we see a little bit of bot movement right there. Finding a little bit of too much resistance here at this trend line inside of my downtrend. I don't like that. 46 on the bid right now. Let's see. We'll see the 45s come back up quickly. 47s. Forty-seven's coming back on. 48's disappeared. So a lot of entry at that VWAP there at the 348. People continue to give it a little push there. Down to the 343s on the bid. Let's see if the ask comes down even lower. Yep, coming on down. 347 on the ask. 346 on the ask. Yep, too much weight over the top. See if they can get those 345s. Let's see. You said HYMC. Being said HYMC, it is red on the day for right now. Yeah. In a nice little downtrend there. Did you see my article about the monkeypox? Why it's coming down? All those stocks are just crashing, man. Nobody wants to support them. Nobody wants to save them. Save the people that play with swords and favor punishment. Or rather play with each other's swords. All right. It's PRC. Just been holding around here. Right at this. I want to see it dump off of this level. Then I'll know the next hold spot could be the $3. But it's got to dump. It's got to get some nice movement down. We see 12,000 shares there at 340. That's probably some selling. We probably going to see big red here in just a moment. Unless that's a spoof. Let's see him push it down. $12,000. There's no way they're going to buy through that. Not with this volume that they got now. BTTX continuing on down as well. Just came up, lost it at the trend, came up, tested the trend again, and just continues to lose to the trend. The hour chart does not look good on that one either. There we go. There we go. Come on, crack it down. Go all the way to the 3. Yes, yes. I see 35s on the bid. 40s are coming up on the ask now, so they're taking over. The shorts are taking over there. See if they can push to the 35s. Do they want to start crossing over this what's this high? 345 for a retest of the 50 or no? Bro, I thought you was somebody serious. Don't be calling like that. Calling my phone. Closing up this candle in 1 minute. See how low it opens. The ask is slipping under the 38s, the 338s there. Let's see if they can get those 35s before this candle closes. They got 15 seconds, just about 10 seconds. And new candle opening there. And 345 is my question. What can they do at the 345? Can they start getting back up and out of here? Yeah. Okay. This is gonna be one of those days, I guess, where I have to walk away with just a couple of Subway cookies. Um. Oh, I see. Dang B. Hell, yesterday I asked how do you like to be discussing cryptos with Ben and James? Your participation time on 19 minutes 51 seconds. Well, one thing about any conversation, whether it's about cryptos or stocks or whatever, uh, I already knew Ben had already had some questions locked and loaded. Um, he was definitely more, what's the word, versed in those projects. I had my input too, but I mean, for the most part, it's like I am a stock guy, and for the most part, when I leave the stock market, I go and study stocks. So you know, this or either chart patterns in the stock market, or news in the stock market. I don't have a whole lot of time to delve into cryptos a lot, but I do know about the infrastructure of cryptos when it comes to a computer standpoint. But it's just a conversation. You get what you can out of it from each person, and a lot of things that I wasn't even aware of, James and being brought up, and I was like, oh, okay, that's some nice news. Sometimes it's just good to learn. And I mean, you don't have to always be interjecting or putting filling the space with your oxygen or your words. Sometimes it's good to just intake. You know, that's how a lot of arguments and things can be avoided. Just listen, especially if somebody has some facts and stuff. It's like, and then you kind of calibrate what's going on. And also, I was playing mediator as well, because being in they'll go at it. Okay, I see SPR finally trying to wake up. Okay, let's see what kind of game it wants to play. So it's jumping up there to 350. 350, huh? And it has a bottom here of the 335s. Do I want to take a little bit and give it a play here? It's already through the other little downtrend in the downtrend, so I like it. Do I want to give it a play up here to the 363s? I think I do. Let me see if those 45s will come back up on the bid. Give it a little play here. 39s. Ooh, that's some dropping right there. 43, and then I see 39, so we might see a little bit of red movement here. Okay, there it is. Can we get those 45s up there to start eating them up? I can use this bottom at the 330s as an out. 336. Dang you. Oh man. Yeah, I just like learning, man. I like learning. I like educating myself in all of the markets, but sometimes it's almost like trying to master multiple weapons at the same time. I'm learning about some, learning about others. Dome says GOF or GOVX might try. Yeah, we were watching that earlier. I think it may still be red on the day. Let me see. GOVX. Oh, it's back green on the day. 281. Had a nice little sell off. High of the 289. I don't know, man. I don't know. SPRC is looking Looking better if it can hold this 330. It's up quite a bit. But Gov or whatever it's called, GOVX does have a lot more volume there. 86 million shares. The high here, so let me see. I don't know if I want to trade this one though, man. Based on that article that I saw this morning that I posted in the Discord, it's gonna be dangerous on that one. Can you start breaking down this 329 and I know you'll probably be done for the day. So it made the high of day, tested, and then it tested again but failed again on that third one. So it should see a pretty nice sell-off after this little come up to this 290 here. Let's see what that sell-off's talking about. Sell-off under that 290. And see if some of that attention can come over here on SPRC. $332 is the bottom there. So yeah. Okay. Continue to rip out there. Touch the 290s there. What's that sell-off looking like? Like the other one, the 281 was a flat top. $281 was that flat top. So we'll see what it wants to do above that level. How far did it move? It moved from the 271 up to the 287, about 10 cents. Looking like it's coming back to the, oh boy, SPRC. Let's continue watching this one. It's just holding here just a little bit. I'm waiting for, I want to see, I wonder if Gov fails, will this one start getting any action? Is my question. Because I'm really interested to see that. Gov back under the 90s there. Gov touching that 90 again. High volume going into the 290, but still this volume is let's see, 4 million shares traded on that last candle. Let's see if those shorts can get active. Continue to see this thing hold up. Had indecision here on the 5-minute. 41 is looking like it wants to crack down a little bit. Will it get back under this 327 level? Would be the bottom right now. 327. Doesn't have much to go, and it's probably going to have a bigger range as well. High was 351, 343. Gov trying to hold up those 90s. I see the 90, 91 flashing in and out. Questionable moves all around, man. I don't know. This breakout was from the 281 up to the 291, so 10 cents. This breakout was 292 up to the 294, 2-cent breakout. Oh man, SPR trying to wake up here. Calm down, buddy. Those 45s are getting up there. I think I may take this one for the 350 break. It's been holding here for quite a while. Okay. All right, so I'll use this bottom as my out, 335. And we'll see if it can get over those 50s. 334. See if it can get any buying pressure up there. $325 breakdown. About the same space that I entered in the first time looking for it. It's been holding out of this previous one, so 324 is about the spot that I need to be out. That will be about a 20-cent risk on these 75 shares. Just looking for it to kind of turn on some heat here. And go ahead and throw my sell order out there just in case. What's the bottom of this? 318. Okay. So giving it a little time here to play. Gov still floating around that 90 level, making 1-cent breakouts. There's the 350 there. We'll see if we can start holding that 350, and I'll be looking to move my stop up here to break even if possible. Want to see it test today. That 386 was what I was looking for the first time. Need to see those 351s though. Defeated one trend, and we'll be moving up to this trend here shortly at the 323, reducing the risk. Right now I'm at the 318. There we go, 354, coming up to that previous downtrend, looking for it to attack that level. Top side of the body of this candle is the 361. Can we get that push here? Just letting it play. Looking to move my stop up to break even, which is the 348. Getting a little push there. Got 75 shares again. 348. Hopefully we can get a nice exploding candle through there and stay above it. So 348 is my out once again, if it can hold these levels up here. This level is at the 363. Hit the trend, came down a little bit, waiting to see if it can hold. Giving it some time. Where's Gov? Gov up to 309-ish. 309 with some more little breakouts here. So 294 up to the 309s was cute. We see SPCR challenging this level, looking for the break here. There's There's a 359. So making back some profits, putting some stuff back into my pocket here if it can stay up. 333s. Can we get those 65s up there? Giving it some more time here to hold up that 50. Looking for it to move on out. Can we see those 47s back up there? $350 becoming that real for it? Okay. Still got my stop out there. GOVX pulling back a little bit. Let's see if we can get some action over here to this one with GOVX pulling back. Body of this candle is up here at the 352 on the hour chart. 318 is the bottom of this previous hour. So just giving it some time here to figure out what it wants to do. If it wants to double top there at the 360, or is 360 going to become the ceiling for the day? Got about a minute left on this candle as well. Let's get that 350 pull up. There's 349. Let's get over those 50s and start holding. Think we can go higher now. So it's 1034. Okay, didn't even realize it. I'll let it continue to roll or whatever. But I'm looking to move my stop up to this 348 level if it can hold above it. Closing up this candle in now. New candle opening. Where you at? There it is, right at the same level basically. So now it's getting away from this this downtrend that was inside of the trend, which is now would be the 316s for a breakdown. There's a little buy up there, very small buy up. I'm looking for it to get a little rowdy here. 350s, can we get a bunch of 350s up here? So 351 is VWAP. Break of 351 should start a short squeeze here. Let's see what we can get. 51, can we see those 52s up there? And start to hold. Get some people, get some short scared here. Back over the 52s. Can we start getting that short squeeze? Can we start seeing some people hit that cover button? Back up to the 55s. Can we see the 55s hold here? Another test at the trend. At this point, my break even 348 is going to have to come into play. But I need to see the break here. Need to see it at least get up to the top of this previous candle, which was the high of the 363s. Not seeing that ask or that bid come up too quickly here. Can we get some more buying at the 55s? Looking at the tape, looking for the 55s to come up. Lot of selling right there. Okay. Lot of selling. So that's two failures there. 147. Can you hold those 50s again? Bottom of this candle is the 344. Yep, okay. That's not looking too nice. Want to see those 50s hold here. Still holding out of the previous trend, which is down here at the 315s. But I'm wondering, should I give it time? I mean, it's not a horrible setup on the daily, but I'm just not trusting it anymore. It was supposed to go on one of these two and failed twice, but it is later on in the day, so the volume may take a while to actually pick up here. So I'm giving it a little bit more time. Gov did continue on up off of that 90. Got a nice little squeeze out there. Come on, man. Yeah, I'm not seeing it anymore. So risking 2 cents on these 75 shares. So if it wants to crash, you can come on down. But I'm not feeling it anymore. Not willing to risk it for the biscuit. $3.43. Got out right there. So yeah, I'm just not, wasn't interested in that. Gov taking a big crash down. Wonder will anything come over here now? I can still take more trades. Can we see this 15-minute start going back green above the 351? A little bit of volume coming in there. Can we see those 49 start to hold on the bid? Big selling pressure coming in there. We should see a push down through these 40s. Let's see it. Yeah, I don't like that one. Gov all the way back down to the 290s where it started. SPRC, man, might have to wait a little bit longer for this one. I really do think it can get going, but just don't know when. Indecision. Let's see you break down and see where your bottom is. 343. GOVX. Okay. So yeah, this I'm probably I'm probably gonna trade it throughout the day. I'm not gonna go back live, but probably trade it throughout the day if it can give another setup. But as of now, it's questionable. Questionable. Sitting still, very still on low volume. Continues to play around with this 343 like that. I don't like any of these moves. Okay. And you start getting over this 47. Or 51. My bad. 51. If it can get over 51, I'll take another stab at it. Bottom of this 15-minute candle is the 339. And it refuses to break down or go up. So there's not enough imbalance there and definitely not enough volume. Last candle was 111,000 shares traded. GOVX right back down to the 290 level where we last saw it. So yeah, I'm just gonna call it right now, and I may come back and trade this in the afternoon session. I just feel my mental fatigue starting, and I'm like, I don't want to be trading fatigue. So I'm gonna take a break, walk away, and come back and look at the market for maybe afternoon session. But if you guys are gonna continue trading, be careful. A lot of moves out here like GOVX on that monkeypox news that nobody believes in anymore. Did have quite a nice little rip off this setup. But I just wasn't trading it on today because of that article that I posted in the Discord. Also, if you haven't got into the Discord, I think I put a link in here today, right here, and you can get into the Discord. And I post, well, everybody in the community can post, and they do post about different ideas they see, different news articles, and things that they may catch that you don't. We also talk about everything investing and entrepreneurship. We talk about the cryptos, NFTs, all of that. And there are different chat groups for each one of those. So, yeah, come be a part of the community. All I'm doing is limiting my risk and not letting green trades go red. That's what I'm trying not to do, man. On that last trade, it was like 2 cents on 75 shares, and I'm okay with that. That's maybe like $2. I'm okay with that. On a nice pop though, like, oh my goodness, this thing's popping. Really? Oh you dirty dog. Oh my goodness, look at you up there at the 60s. Oh man, I'm gonna go ahead and get it. Go ahead and get it right here, and use this bottom as an out 340. Man, stupid thing. All right, so we're using this bottom as a 340 as an out. That's what I was waiting on the whole time, was that break, man. 340, 337. Looking for it to hold up those 50s and 60s here and get dangerous over the top. The body of this candle is the 348 again. So that risk would be about 20 cents. But I'm giving it a chance to pop through this level. Came up, broke out of the trend there, and just putting in some work on the shorts is what I want to see here now. Coming back into the trend. Oh man, I might have to cut this one. 40, 38. Trading on fatigue, baby. Let's get it. Exact move that I was looking for this whole time that it wants to do now. Just about to go off stream. All right. Once we get over this 60, I'll be looking to move my stop up to that 63-ish level. $10,000 shares at the 56. Can that move up? Can we see those bids start running shorts out? 57, 58, 59. Break of the 60. But as of right now, 340, 339 will be a nice little out spot. Risking about 20 cents here. Throwing a little wick up there. Let's get going. And 350 will be the bottom here now if it can get this break of the 365. Woo! Well, ain't that something? Bottom here of the 340s, 337. Throwing wicks everywhere. Getting excited. Not panic selling. Got a bottom here of the 317s. Still on this uptrend. Looking for some pops back to the 340s. Okay, so at this point, 318 was my previous break point. Looking for it to hold these 40s here. Can we get those buyers above those 40s again? Just a quick pop. So this may be a little flat mover today, flat earth mover. Had your crazy pop. Let's see you back above those 40s and start holding here. Thirty-nine's popped up there just quickly. Not really getting those 40s up there yet though. See a lot of size at the 38. So at this point, this bottom that it came down to was the 330. So we'll see how it holds that level. It'll be about a 30-cent risk. Can we get those pops back over the 40? See the 40 on the ask, but still trying to slip down here. Okay, there's a 41. Can we get that hold? 40s. Can we see those 42s through the 45s and a reattack of the 50? If we can get back over the 50, I'm definitely putting my stop in at the 29 and letting it play throughout the day. See the 43s. Can we get those 44s? We got about 10 seconds left on this candle as well. And 329 is going to become the spot where I'm like, okay, if you break that, it's over. Okay, opening up right on the trend. Let's see if it can continue. Looking for it to get back over the 346 here. At this point, the trend is at the 351. It at least needs to go up and test that. Lot of orders going through there, trying to get that push down. 340s holding massively. All that selling. We're going to see buying right after all that. 41s. Yep, there's a 45s. All that selling off couldn't get through those 40s. That's crazy. All right, nice little indecision candle here at the 330s. Looking for it to get on up there and take out some more. 12 million shares traded. Okay. Can we see this indecision turn into a pivot area of some type where it starts getting back above that 345? Continues to hold these levels. So 328. Either it's going to break or it's going to break down. Opening up a little bit lower now, below the trends. So at this point, that's irrelevant. And a breakdown of the 330 will get me out. Oh my gosh, man. Yeah, it's definitely going to be going sideways for a while. So I guess no juice for me today. Top side of that upper trend is at the 351 and it's just not looking like it wants to get up there. Hmm. Can we get back into that uptrend or not? Is this one that's just going to be a slow grinder upward or no? All right, so yeah, 329 I'm gonna be out. $3.29 on this one. It's the bottom of this hour candle. If it comes out, it'll definitely get me out. And let me put that sell down there, 329-ish. If it gets slammed, oh well. Was not able to defeat the shorts on any of these moves. It has a little bit of an uptrend, but it just couldn't do anything for me, like for real. So 350 always being a problem for it. All right. $350. You could possibly get up. I can move to the 337. $15. The bottom of this candle is the 338. So I could actually move it up to the bottom of this 15-minute candle, 338, and that risk would be about 20 cents again. $331 would be 20 cents. Yeah. Bottom of this previous candle, 331. Where is that push? I don't think I'm gonna see it. It's 11 o'clock. I need to go get some lunch too. And we start seeing it ease up to those 350s again. Just inch closer. That's all we need. Inch by inch. I'm gonna take a call real quick. Hey guys, I'm gonna have to jump off here. I gotta get to some work. I don't know what SPRC is doing right now, but whatever. My stop out is at the 329 right now. I don't know what it wants to do. It can do whatever it wants, but right now it's about a 20 cent risk. Um, I think it came up a little bit. Looks like came up just a little bit, trying to hold those levels, but I may look to move up my stop to the 339s if it can't continue to push out of these levels or whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna have to get off of here and get to some work. So appreciate you guys for tuning in. It was a little bit longer stream, but you know it's all good. Still watching the hour chart as well. So whatever. Um, what else? Yeah, I'm just about to get off of here. If you're gonna continue trading, be careful. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Peace.